Hello students, let us continue lesson number 3 and the name of the lesson is the government. So the topic is the government and law. Government frames law. Laws are framed according to the constitution of the nation. Nobody can make amendments in the law except government. Similarly, the government has the power to execute law. Law is a tool which helps the government in its functioning and management. Law is important to maintain peace and order in the nation, to protect the freedom of the citizens and take the nation on the path of progress. It is impossible to run a nation without laws. The government acts lawfully. It tries to see that laws are executed properly. However, if someone feels that the laws were not executed properly, then the citizen can raise his or her voice and take the issue to the court. The court gives decision after probing into the matter and investigating the case thoroughly. Anybody who breaches the law is punished or fined. Now, the next topic is organs of the government. You must have realized that the organization responsible for the proper functioning of the country is known as government. Therefore, the government is an essential organ of a nation and has to perform various functions. The government frames acts and laws and ensures their proper execution. It sees to it that the law is suitably interpreted and implemented and also ensures that justice is done. The three arms of the government are to legislate, to execute, and to impart justice. The arm that frames law is known as the legislature, which comprises the Vidhan Sabha, and that which executes the law is called the executive. The arm which works towards the implementation of justice is called the judiciary, and it takes action against offenders. India is a vast country made up of unions of different states. The constitution has made India into a union of states for the smooth functioning of the administration. Thus, India is a federal state. This means that the government functions at two levels, central and state level. The government at the national level is called central or union government. It looks after the administration of the whole country. The government at the state level is called state government. We will study more about the organs of the state government here. The legislative body of an Indian state may have one or two houses. The lower house is known as Legislative Assembly and the upper house is known as the Legislative Council. The governor is also a part of the state government. The state of Gujarat has only the lower house, that is Legislative Assembly. Most of the states do not have a Legislative Council. Now, children, on page number 16, you can see 3.2 picture, state government. So, state government, on the top you can see. Below that, governor is there. Then governor divides the work in three bodies, that is legislative body, executive body, judiciary. Then legislative body has the two parts. One is the legislative assembly and other is the legislative council. Then executive body has chief ministers and council of ministers. And judiciary has High Court, District and Taluka Court. Now student, things to know. Before a bill becomes a law, it undergoes 3 readings. First reading, discussion regarding principles underlying the bill. Second reading, minute and serious discussion. Third reading, act-wise discussion. Then, to become a member of the Legislative Assembly, one must be an Indian citizen and must not be less than 25 years of age. According to the Constitution of India, the number of members in the Legislative Assembly must not exceed 500 and not be less than 60. The governor is the first citizen of a state. She is the constitutional head. The entire administration of the state runs in her name. She functions as the representative of the president. Now student, I hope you understood this lesson. Thank you.